begin. So tuck jumps, we've got a full minute of tuck jumps. Pull those knees up. Now you might find yourself not needing to do as many reps this round, and that is fine. Remember, we can do those low pulse hops too. You can stay low and just pulse the legs. That works for me, just cooking them, just staying low and bouncing. Otherwise, you're doing box jumps. Pam, is that a regulation plyo box? That's 30 seconds, guys. Oh, I dig it. A sturdy coffee table. That's using your noggin. So guys, catching your breath, you're making your way back down. We're going to crab crawls. Crab crawls, L-sit holds. Remember, you can do glute bridge marches in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Here's where we start to find our rhythm. I just took everybody off mute so I could see if I could hear some breathing out there. The struggle is real. Hang on, guys. Stay tight. You have 30 seconds. Stay with it. Get those arms cooking. Everybody that wants tricep work, this is some of the best tricep and shoulder stretch work we can do. So hold those hands, pushing the floor down. Chest is nice and tall. 15 seconds. Remember, you can use your space going forward, backward. You can go left and right. You pick the space. In 5, 4, we're going to alternating high knee runs. 2, 1, on your feet, bouncing up, pulling the toes up, pulling the knees up. You can go forward, you can go backward. You can march this high knee run. Guys, think about toes up, elbows drive. Toes up, elbows drive. Pulling those knees up nice and high. Toes up, knees up. Toes up, knees up. Nice and stiff through the midline. Not a lot of side-to-side movement. We want to stay nice and stiff through the midline. Now, here's where you check yourself, guys. If you can give yourself a 6-second pulse check, maybe you have an iPhone handy or a timer handy, give yourself a 6-second pulse check and see where you're at. "15 seconds, and we're breaking back out, guys. We're going to be doing our 1-minute squat hold. So have the object that you want for your squat hold. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach and squat. Sitting into the bottom and breathe. So press those hands out. You can hold your friend. So if you have a friend nearby, maybe you're holding each other in this position. You can hold weight to challenge it. You can steer that weight, turning one way and the other way, one way and the other way. Listening back into your breathing. I want you breathing all the way into the gut as the gut presses into the thighs. Your hips never felt so alive and open. Start pressing that bell up a little higher. See if you can explore range of motion in the shoulders. 10 seconds. We're going back up to our skips, guys. Make your way back up in 3, 2, 1. Shake out the legs, and then you're going to pop that skip. Knees up, arms up. Don't trip on that weight. If you're moving forward and backward, move your weight away from you. Remember, you can go down the hallway, back up the hallway, whatever you have for space. Knees up, toes up. Knees up, toes up. Arms are driving, working athletically. You can even move side to side in a lateral skipping pattern if you have the room for it. 30 seconds. It is okay to take the break here if you need it, guys. It is okay to take the break. 15 seconds. Carly, we still above 160? Good girl. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down onto your belly, Supermans. Down, onto your belly, Supermans. Amy DeMar, do you have a heart rate monitor on? Looking good, guys. Try to hold the position. So this Superman is designed to bring the heart rate down a little bit. There's not a ton of movement happening. So and we're face first on the floor. So both the position of this and the fact that there's not a ton of movement, this is designed to recover your heart rate, not your muscle activation, but your heart rate. So use this to recover breathing, get that oxygen in, and preparing for your lunge jumps. Guys, we have 20 seconds to hold the Superman. Find the shoulder position that works for you. Arms by your side and up, or arms out to the side, or arms overhead. Reaching overhead is always the hardest one, getting those arms away from the body. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make your way up for lunges. Kneel down, stand up. Remember, you can use that quadruped glute kick pattern. So we can go here if the lunge is troublesome. Otherwise, kneel down, stand up. Otherwise, you're hitting lunge jumps. Candace, rip this set of lunge jumps and then tell me your heart rate. Same thing with you, Amy DeMar. Rip this set of lunge jumps and then tell me your heart rate. If anybody else has a heart rate monitor on too or can get their heart rate, rip this set of lunge jumps and then let me know what your heart rate is. Phyllis, you're looking good, kid. I feel like you got this whole thing figured out now. That's past halfway, guys. 20 seconds to go. Jayco, checking your heart rate. What do you got?
Jules is at 173.
Okay. Did you get yours?
I didn't get mine. Sorry.
That's all
she
right.
has the monitor, so.
Much easier that way. 5, 4. We're going to lateral push-up position crawls. In 2, 1, begin.
168.
Beautiful. Good. We're right on point.
$160.
Beautiful. Okay. Get those crawls going. And again, positionally speaking, this will lower your heart rate a little bit, but not that much because we're maintaining movement through this exercise. 30 seconds to go. $15 seconds. Stay with your opposite arm, opposite leg crawl pattern. Next one, guys, is deadlift jumps. In 3, 2, 1. Grab that lightweight or no weight. Fingers touch the floor, whatever you got. Think chest up, eyes up, tap the floor and jump through it. Tap the floor and jump through it. Spring load off those toes, guys. Let your toes be your springs. That's 30 seconds. If you need the break before the break dance, take the break now. Pam, did you set up a poll?
It's a Nordic track.
Ah, sweet. Even better. 10 seconds. Guys, 10 seconds. You can hit your stairs if you're going to climb stairs. You can hit your favorite dance moves. You can get your agility ladder. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Go. Let it rip. Oh, my goodness, Pam. I haven't seen a Nordic track since '88. I love it. This is why we keep these things. Ah, we got the floss dance happening. Oh, my goodness. The Roaches with the floss dance. Get it, guys. Get it. Amy with the straight up break dance. Greg with the crossovers. Got some kettlebell swings, some jump ropes. Jules and Jayco went straight soccer training on me. I love it, guys. 20 seconds. Work it through. 20 seconds. $10 seconds. Yeah, I'm loving this. A little Taibo action. Yeah. Hey, guys, listen, last round. We're going back to our tuck jumps in 3, 2, 1. Let's finish it. I know what you're thinking. Oh my God, we have to do this again. Yeah, one last round. Every time we do this one, we say goodbye to the exercise. Box jump, tuck jump, choose the rep range that gets you above, again, your 75% max. For basically, if you're 40 and younger, it's going to be above 160. If you're 40 and over, somewhere above 150 is probably a good number to shoot for. So let the max heart rate numbers match up with your age demographic, because that's how it's calculated. 30 seconds. Jennifer, let me know what you get. I see you doing a little 6-second pulse. 20 seconds. How are the legs feeling? 10 seconds. We're going down to the floor, that seated crab crawling position, guys. So preparing for your crab crawl. And go. L-sit, hands on the floor, chest is up. You can crawl forward, you can crawl backward, you can crawl lateral. Great option, Pam, with the elevated glute bridge. You too, Candace, love that. Jess is there with you guys. Perfect, guys, awesome. Use the pattern that works for your body. That's the beautiful thing I love about movement, is there's so many different free ways to move, but still achieve results. What do you got on your hands, Amy? "20 seconds. Stay with it, stay with it. Working up and down on the yoga mat, back and forth. 8, 7. Next one, guys, we're going runner high knees in 3, 2, 1. On your feet, driving your arms, pumping those knees. I want to see those knees up, Mark P. I want to see those knees up. Run like you got somewhere to be. There we go. Pulling the toes up, pulling the knees up, guys. This should get your heart rate flying. I want you to pretend you're sprinting a 400 meter and you got to make it around the track and you're in it to win it. Sprinting a 400 meter against Usain Bolt. Give me one fast sprint in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now chill, catch your breath. 30 seconds to come down. As you breathe, hands on the knees, breathe into the belly. I want you guys going back into your squat hold, but you have 15 seconds before we hit the hold, so take your time. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squat hold. Everybody to the bottom of the squat. Try to press those arms out. Keep those toes straight ahead. Remember, you can use this position as a stretch for the hips, prying the knees out nice and wide. Think about keeping the chest upright. So as we're holding this squatting position, chest is peeling upright. You're pushing that weight up nice and high, trying to hold. Check in with your breathing. You have 25 seconds to stay. Check your heels. Heels are on the floor. So pressing those heels down into the ground. Big toes are gripping the floor, driving the knees out nice and wide. We're going to skips in 3, 2, 1. Fight your way out of that position. Pop the skip. Pop the skip. Try to get the lead out of those legs. You can move forward. You can move backward. You can move lateral. Punch in the arms with the skip. Remember, it's opposite arm, opposite leg drive. There we go, guys. Keep the arms tight. So try not to cross the midline of the body. Think fingertips to cheeks, cheek to cheek on the same side of the body. Try not to cross over the midline with your hands. That's 30 seconds down, guys. You have 25 to go. Remember, this is the last time we do each one of these, guys, so do them with authority. Get that heart rate to jump up with you. 10 seconds. We have 1 minute Supermans in 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody down to the floor for the Superman. Think legs out long and stretched, arms out overhead. Again, you can explore the arm position. If going out to the side treats your body better, or going back by your hips treats your body better, that's fine for me. You can pulse reps if you need to come down and come up. Make it repetition based. I just don't like this done fast and hard. I like this done slow and controlled. We're playing with the vertebrae of the back here, trying to strengthen it, not aggravate it. So holding the glutes, holding the shoulders nice and tight. Imagine that there was a string stretched from your heels all the way through your fingertips. Stretch that string nice and taut. Guys, got lunge jumps in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make your way back up to standing, kneeling to jumping, kneeling to standing, step backs. You choose the option that works for you guys, but keep your lunges clean. Looking good. I see some of you guys hitting the plyometrics. Some of you guys just working on your lunge mechanics. I love that. Own the option that you choose. Don't just choose one because it's more progressive. Choose one because you're doing it well. That's 30 seconds down. You have 25 seconds to go. If you need the break, now's a good time to take it. There's no shame in working really hard for 20 seconds and taking a 40-second break. That is not a bad thing. Guys, we have that 1 minute lateral scale. So we're crawling, opposite arm, opposite knee in 3, 2, 1, and go. Remember, you can do that from a full push-up position, bear crawl position, or with the knees down on the floor. If you have an agility ladder, you might crawl through it laterally. Hang tight, hips low. You can check your form, peek at your screen. If you can see your tail above your headline, you know it's time to bring it down. 30 seconds. We are so close to done here, guys. After this, we have 2 exercises left. Ten seconds. And we're going to deadlift jumps in 3, 2, 1. On your feet. Tap the floor with the fingertips or the dumbbell or the kettlebell, and then jump out of it, guys. And I need you to explode off those toes. You got to explode off those toes. Like double unders is your thing. All the way up nice and tall. Don't stay low off the ground. Come up, shoot your shoulders through the ceiling. 30 seconds. If you need the break because you grinded the first half, take the break. Again, this is all based on your heart rate. Just because somebody else is still working doesn't mean you need to be. So guys, we're going to finish with 1 minute dance off. You're all in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's finish this thing. Love the moves, guys. Love the moves. Some kettlebell swings, some ladders. Jayco, you move the camera. This is about to get intense. All right, there you go. Yeah, straight worming it, Jules. Get it, girl. Get it. 30 seconds. Oh, thank you for that. Good news. That's on record. You guys can go back and see that later. Hey, 10 seconds. All in. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Check those heart rates, guys. See if you can take a second, check your heart rate, and let's just see where everybody's at.
Yep.
Give me the numbers once you know them.
I'm down to 140. 133.
133. What was it at the end of the workout? Did you peak?
155.
I don't know.
Cool. If anybody has a graphical summary on their either app for their phone or on their computer, I would love to have that posted underneath the Zoom link.
30. But we
Workout summary.
probably counted wrong then.
So guys, when you're ready, just join me laying face down on the floor with a little press up position. So lay facing the screen. And just breathing here. Show me your smile because it's over.
Alexa, set.
But what?
Hey guys, we're gonna go side lying rotation. So you're just gonna
No, I wanted to do it.
chest, roll that top.
Yeah, Travis.
So as you're holding that stretch position, just breathe. Then guys, you're welcome to bring your knees the other way. Same stretch on the other side. And then slowly, guys, up to sitting. Just bring your feet together. Let your knees sit out nice and wide. Nice deep breath into the belly. And then we're going to take the feet out, stretch them wide. Hands just inside of the knees and pry the chest forward. Knees to the floor, toes are vertical, and sit up as tall as you can. Hey, just because I like asking this question, how many of you prefer to know what the workout is in advance the day before? How many of you, show of hands, would rather not know? And if you don't care one way or the other, just don't raise your hand on either one of these. So you'd rather not know. Cool. Gotcha. Hey, listen, I'm going to unmute everybody. Thank you guys so much for joining me this morning. It's been rather fun and challenging to try to come up with different variations of what we can do, not knowing what people have for equipment and for space and assuming very little, but to do a lot. So thank you guys for being really great sports and being open to any of the almost. If there's things you want to see, things that you think we're forgetting or missing, please shout it out. Any special requests. And again, if you have a display of your heart rate that you can post underneath this when I Zoom link this, make sure you drop it in the comments.
Fabulous job.
Hey,
All
thanks.
right.
Right back at
Thank
you.
you.
Excellent.
Thanks, Matt.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Hi.
Bye, guys.
Hi. When's your first appointment?
Hi, Matt.
Bye, you guys. Miss you guys. Listen,
Bye.
it's not the same, but it's better than not.
Bye, Matt.
Hey, guys.
I watched your workout during last night's school committee meeting on Zoom.
Watch all 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna just get wild with this dance at the end to see.
That's why I was waiting to see what Mark was gonna do.
I love it. I'm so mad. I meant to record the first one, but I missed the first round. I didn't start recording until the second.
Bye, guys.
See ya.